Wow, time sure flies. I've been here shoveling snow. We had record snowfall here in this area. The previous record was like 18 inches in a 24-hour period. We had almost 25 inches. So I've been shoveling today. I'm going to show you a picture. Well, I'll do that later. I'm going to start with some music. But I will show you some pictures of the snowfall. I didn't get any really dramatic ones, but I'll give you a little taste of what it was like to be in the snow today. So, this is going to be just like I'm just winging it tonight. I kind of had a busy day, mostly shoveling snow, but I'll tell you about it. 1625. Time after time, I tell myself that I'm so lucky to be loving you. I got a haircut too. So lucky to be the one you run to see in the evening when the day is through. I only know what I know. Passing years may show you've kept my love so young and so new. Time after time, I tell myself that I'm so lucky to be loving you. That's called a walking left-hand bass. Time after time, I tell myself that I'm so lucky to be loving you. So lucky to be the one you run to see in the evening when the day is through. I only know what I know. The passing years may show you've kept my love so young and so new. And time after time, I tell myself that I'm so lucky to be loving you. So lucky to be loving you. Okay, I forgot to hook up my overhead camera. Well, that'll just take me a second to do that. I'm going to do that when I take a little break here in a second. But I want to show you the pictures of the snowfall today a little bit anyway. So here's one. Oops. Now I just lost it. What did I do? All right. Yep. Okay. There we go. So here we go. Here's one of the pictures. That's my stairs right outside the studio, and I had to shovel a little path so I could walk up there. So anyway, there's that. Hey, Jim Scheffler is here on YouTube. Welcome, Jim. The Chefmeister. Yeah, a lot of memories back in in the Chicago area when I was playing at Sage's. Boy. And here's another picture. That's the snow outside my door here in the studio. So you can see, there's a little bit of snow going on here. And also I guess I'm a little emotional because an acquaintance, it was kind of a friend. We know each other. A drummer who used to play with Chet Baker, who lives out in Tucson, passed away. I think he was close to 90 years old. It still makes me kind of sad. So I'm going to do some Chet Baker song. In fact, that first song I played was a Chet Baker song. So got it from the Chet Baker repertoire. And I don't have my trumpet with me. But anyway, I'm going to play another Chet Baker song. Then I'm going to take a short pause while I hook up the overhead camera for my keyboard here. So, you got to look for the silver lining. Though a cloud appears in the blue. And this is a happy song, right? Yeah. Look for the silver lining. The sun comes shining through, but actually this ends up being kind of a sad song. Look for the silver lining, though a cloud appears in the blue. You know that somewhere the sun is shining, so the right thing to do is make it shine for you. A heart full of joy and gladness will always banish sadness and strife. So always look for the silver lining. Try to find the sunny side of life. Look for the silver lining, though a cloud appears in the blue. You know that somewhere the sun is shining, so the right thing to do is make it shine for you. A heart full of joy and gladness will always banish sadness and strife. So always look for the silver lining. Try to find the sunny side of life. Oh, let's get lost, lost in each other's arms. Let's get lost, let them send out alarms. And though they'll think us rather rude, let's tell the world we're in that crazy mood. Let's defrost in a romantic mist. Let's get crossed off everybody's list to tell the world we've found each other. Ooh, let's get lost. Oh, let's get lost. Lost in each other's arms. Let's get lost. Let them send out alarms, and though they'll think us rather rude, let's tell the world we're in that crazy mood. Let's defrost in a romantic mist. Let's get crossed off everybody's list. To celebrate this night, we found each other. Ooh, let's get lost. Yeah. Okay. Song, I got that from Chet Baker recording. A great album called Chet Baker Sings. And my friend in Tucson, Art Frank is his name. He spells his name with two T's, A-R-T-T, Art Frank. Played drums with Chet Baker for a lot of years. And he's on some of his recordings. And he had great stories. So anyway, thank you for the applause, Amy. And so Jim Scheffler is on, he's in the room, but he is on YouTube, so you folks on Facebook can't see his messages. I can see all the messages. I know everything. So I'm going to try to hook up this overhead camera. Well, maybe I can do that while I'm talking to you. So how was everybody's Thanksgiving? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? Yeah, I'm sure you did. Let's see. Celebrate this night. What a great song that is. Found each other. Ooh, let's get lost. Let's see if that does anything. No? Oh, that's not good. Oh, you know why? You have to turn the camera on. And to do that, I have to, either do gymnastics or something else. Here, let's see. On button is right there. There we go. Let's see if that's on. No? Yeah. Just got to adjust it. Get it a little straight there. There we go. We've got the overhead cam for the keyboard. You know, it's not perfect, but hey. Also got, I have this, and I also have the Moose Cam. There's Murray and Murphy sitting back there. How you doing, guys? Murray and Murphy. This is, of course, Murray. Murray. And this is Murphy, his cousin. They've been with me a long time, and they're kind of in the dark back there. But they're there. Miles Green is in the house. Oh, Amy, I'm so jealous. You went to see Wicked. Oh, the movie. It's a movie now, right? Oh, wow, cool. Very cool. Yep. Miles Green is in the house. Jim Scheffler is in the house. This is just like bringing the old gang of mine. Gee, but I'd love to see the world Vanderbilt to see that old gang of mine. Anyway, I used to do all those old songs at a sing-along bar out in near Elgin, and played all those old songs. So, hope you had a great Thanksgiving, Miles. Oh, let someone start believing in you. Let him hold out his hand. Let him touch you and watch what happens. Want someone who can look in your eyes and see into your heart. Let him hold you and watch what happens. Cold. No, I can't believe your heart is cold. Maybe just afraid to be broken again. Oh, let someone with that deep love to give that deep love to you. And what magic you'll see. Let someone give his heart, someone who cares like me. And cold, I can't believe your heart is cold. Well, maybe just afraid to be broken again. Oh, and let someone with that deep love to give that deep love to you. What magic you'll see. Let someone give his heart, someone who cares like me. Ooh. And by the way, I'm going to have more information on this. But Frank Sinatra Zoom session is coming up next Sunday. Totally free of charge. We're just going to have a Zoom and we can see each other. And if you want to register for I do ask you to register, but it's totally free. You can find the link in the I'll give you the link here in a little bit, but I believe it's in the description, Facebook description of this video. So, and if not, I'll put it in the comments in a little bit. So. No, I'm sure it's there, but it might be hard to find. You know how things are. So here we go. And I've got, let me see if I've still got, got the overhead. Great song written by Mel Torme for Christmas. I don't know why, but the best Christmas songs were written by Jewish composers. I think Miles told me that. Right. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir. And folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. So it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. Every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Though it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. The first Christmas song of the season. Okay, well, that's enough. As Dorothy Parker once said to her boyfriend, fare thee well. As Columbus announced before he was bounced, it was swell, Isabel swell. As Abelard said to Eloise, don't forget to drop a line to me, please. As Juliet cried into Romeo's ear, Romeo, why not face the facts, my dear? It was just one of those things. Just one of those crazy flings. One of those bells that now and then rings. It was just one of those things. It was just one of those nights. Just one of those fabulous flights. A trip to the moon on gossamer wings. It was just one of those things. Oh, if we'd thought a bit of the end of it before we'd started taking to the town, we'd have been aware that this love affair was too hot not to cool down. So goodbye, dear, and amen. Here's hoping that we will meet now and then. It was great fun, but it was just one of those things. If we thought a bit of the end of it When we started painting the town, we'd have been aware that this love affair was too hot not to cool down. So goodbye, dear, and amen. Here's hoping we meet now and then. It was great fun, but it was just one of those things. Yeah, just one of those things. Tequila. Speaking of tequila, oh, happy Hanukkah. Yeah, Hanukkah's coming up too. I should learn a Hanukkah song, Miles. Maybe you can refer one to me or teach me one. I know there's that one from Saturday Night Live. It's kind of cool, but you know what's a nice song is Misty. For some reason, that song Misty was really played a lot, maybe 30, 40 years ago. And then for a while, like 20 years, nobody played it. But I started playing it again this past summer. And I think people seem to like it. When you're playing in a restaurant, a noisy restaurant, sometimes you don't know. No, people, I think actually I got a couple of requests for it sometimes. And oh, by the way, I still have my overhead camera. Yep. Okay. Of course, I remember the song Misty, going to the junior high dances, They would play Johnny Mathis, Chances Are, Misty, and songs like that. Yeah, we would dance the twist, too, That was the big fad. But we really liked the slow dances, if you know what I mean. And Miles said he's going to teach me a Hanukkah song. Good. I'm looking forward to that. Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree. I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud. I can't understand. I get misty holding your hand. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins begin to play. It might be the sound of your hello, that music I hear. I get misty the moment you're near. I can see that you're leading me on, but it's just what I want you to do. Don't you notice how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you on my own. When I wander through this wonderland alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove, I get misty, so much in love. I can see that you're leading me on, but it's just what I want you to do. Don't you notice how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you on my own. But I wander through this wonderland alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove. I'm too misty and too much in love. I'm too misty, too much in love. Oh. Christmas always makes me think of Irving Berlin, and so I've got to do one of his songs. If you've been around Steve's Virtual Piano Bar a lot, you've heard me do this one. I do it because I like it. Okay, A-Team. Let's face the music and dance. There may be troubles ahead, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, everybody, let's face the music and dance. Before the fiddler has fled, before they ask us to pay the bill, and while we still have the chance, let's face the music and dance. Soon we'll be without the moon, humming a different tune, and then there may be teardrops to shed, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance, dance. Let's face the music and dance. Everybody dance. Soon we'll be without the moon, humming a different tune, and then there may be teardrops to shed, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance, dance. Let's face the music and dance. All right. Irving Berlin, and Miles is reminding me it's time for the musician to take a little break, and I'll chat with you while I'm doing that. Oh, don't forget, next Sunday, December 8th, we're going to have a Sinatra. I did have it scheduled for December 12th, but I changed the date. It's going to be free, absolutely free Zoom session. You can, I'm going to send the link here while I'm drinking my wine so that you can register. So I do ask that you register, but it's totally free. I'm going to just wing it. And sometimes the best things happen when you wing it. And that's another song by Irving Berlin. The best things happen when you're dancing. The best things happen when you're dancing. So I do the Sinatra tribute every year, I think, for about the past 12, 14 years. I've done a Sinatra tribute every year. And it's just something that just seems to be fun to do. I mean, I do it because of course I love it. I prepare a list and get a song list and all this and learn a couple of new Sinatra songs. But this year, honestly, I'm just so busy. I'm got this piano class going and it's taking up so much of my time. I'm just going to wing it. I'm going to do a Sinatra show next week. I'm not going to. Sometimes I've charged an entrance fee, but this time it's totally free. We're going to Zoom. It's going to be a Zoom, so you can get the Zoom link. Here, oh yeah, I don't want to pour the wine over the piano. Jeez, I better get back here. Thanks. Yeah, you don't want to listen to the pop. There we go. You certainly don't want to pour the wine over the piano. Oops. If anybody is texting me requests, I have my phone, no text. Okay. But you can also send them the request over the Facebook chat. I'll go back a ways and then pour it like this. Yeah. You certainly don't want to get any spillage on the keys. So cheers, everybody. Merry Christmas season, Happy Hanukkah season. Hanukkah's on the same day as Christmas. How about that? That's cool. But doesn't Hanukkah start at a different time? They start at sundown on Christmas. So slightly different timing. So we can celebrate both. We can get up Christmas morning, celebrate Christmas. Then at sundown, we'll say, oh, Hanukkah's starting. And then we celebrate Hanukkah. Yeah, why not? So, yep, Sinatra Zoom is totally free this year. So I was going to say I did a Sinatra tribute where I didn't plan anything. The only thing I planned was I put on my tux, and it was broadcast live from in Sedona. And that video, somebody else recorded it and posted it, but that video has gotten over 60,000 views. My Sinatra tribute from Sedona. So check it out, Steve Sandner Sinatra, and you'll see that Sinatra tribute in Sedona. And I just winged it. I didn't even plan. I mean, I had a list. I made out a list and then I lost it. So I'm just sitting at the piano, just winging it, singing Sinatra songs and telling stories about Sinatra. And so that's what we're going to do next week. I'll put on a tux and I'm just going to wing it, play the Sinatra songs I know, and have some fun. So L'chaim and Slancha and Sante Prost, because we want to get all the, and cheers. Yes. And cheers to Gerlinda. Gerlinda may be watching this. She often watches the rebroadcast because right now, what time is it in Austria right now? It's, like 3 a.m. or something. So, cheers to you, Gerlinda. Hey, Jeffrey Boyle. I'm trying to think where I know you from, but he's saying hello. Cool. Yeah. Yep. Enjoy the piano music. If you have any requests, Jeffrey, let me know. I'll try to play them if I know them. That's what I always say. But this is nice to take a little break. But I'm going to give you the link to register because you won't be able to get into the Zoom unless you register. It is free, but you just register to get in. That's all. And then I will email you afterwards, and I will ask your permission if you want to be on my email list, something like that. I will do it properly. So, I didn't even tell you what this brand is. This is a Apothic Red. It's actually very good. It's not a high-priced wine, but I've had friends who are wine connoisseurs, and they say sometimes the price doesn't really have anything to do with the quality of the wine. It can be, you can have a great wine for low price sometimes. So today I was showing some pictures of the snowfall earlier. I'll show them again here if I can find them. So this is what it looked like outside the door of my studio today. Crazy. It was like 2-3 feet of snow. It was actually record-breaking snowfall here in northern Michigan. And then here's another picture. This is what my stairway to the studio looked like today. I shoveled away, you can see I shoveled away some of it, but it took me a while. It took me quite a while, and then I fell, and I think I bruised my ribs. I didn't break a rib, but I bruised my ribs. Not fun. It was not fun. Oh, we got a request for cheers. The Zoom link. Okay. We got the Zoom link. I will put this in the chat. Let me see how I can do that. Boy, how do I do that? Here. I will put that in the Facebook. How can I do that? The Facebook, as a Facebook comment. That's it. Facebook comment. Okay, let me do it. Do it right now. I think I can do it. Why not? Why can't I do it? Yeah. Copy link. And then I go to the Facebook. And I go to the chats. There are all the comments. Oops, how do I get all the comments? Okay. Here is the link to register for my Sinatra tribute. And then I put the link there. And there it is. So you should have a... There is the link. I hope it's an active link, so that works. And I'll also put there is a link if you're on YouTube, there is a link to the Sinatra tribute in the description of the YouTube broadcast video. If you have any questions at all, just email me. Here's my email. Steve, oh well, that's my Venmo. That's my, if you want to leave a tip, that's cool too. The Sinatra Zoom is going to be free, but you're always welcome to leave a tip like anytime. But my email address is just, you can just leave a comment on Facebook and I'll know who you are and I will get the Sinatra registration link to you. There we go. No snow for Jeffrey this season. Okay. We have a request for yesterday. Yeah, Beatles. I was just watching a YouTube video how John Lennon listed his favorite Beatles songs, and this was one of them. Of course, it was written by Paul McCartney. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong, now I long for yesterday. Yesterday. Love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said, something wrong, now I long for yesterday. Love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Yeah, Paul McCartney. Trish is here. I was just after doing that song by Paul McCartney, you know, he has a song that may be destined to be a classic, called "My Valentine," and I'll try to do it justice. I learned it, you know, actually a few months ago, but I just haven't really played it enough to really learn it solidly. But I'm going to give it a try. It's called "My Valentine," and actually we're bypassing Christmas and New Year's, so we're going right to Valentine's Day right now. But Paul McCartney wrote this great song. There's a story about this piano player in New York City, and I'm trying to think of his name. He's kind of famous, not real famous. He plays at one of the great piano bars in the city. Anyway, I'll think of it. By the time I'm done with the song, I'll remember everything. So, what if it rained? We didn't care. She said that someday soon the sun was gonna shine, and she was right. This love of mine, my Valentine. As days and nights would pass me by, I tell myself that I was waiting for a sign. Then she appeared, a love so fine, my Valentine. And I will love her for life, and I will never let a day go by without remembering the reasons why. She makes me certain that I can fly, so I do without a care. I know that someday soon the sun is gonna shine, and she'll be there, this love of mine, my Valentine. and I will love her for life, and I will never let a day go by without remembering the reasons why. She makes me certain that I can fly, and so I do without a care. I know that someday soon the sun is gonna shine, and she'll be there, this love of mine, my Valentine. Yeah, Paul McCartney. And that reminds me of the other song. I don't think I'm going to do it today, but My Funny Valentine, the great classic song that Chet Baker had possibly one of the best versions of that song. And his drummer, who was an acquaintance of mine in Tucson, just passed away about 2 days ago. And that was Art Frank. He spelled his name with 2 T's, A-R-T-T. And he was quite a character. He had a lot of stories about Chet Baker, and I guess that's why I have a little tinge of sadness today, I think, because finding out that he passed away, even though he was close to 90 years old. But Chet Baker, yeah. One of the songs that Chet Baker did, Errol Garner played Misty at the London House, and his humming was annoying. I guess he liked to hum along. No, thank you, Trish. And Jay and Jeffrey are on YouTube. We had a piano. I was on this past summer. A lot of you guys know this. I was playing at the Grand Hotel on Mackinac Island. And there's a music staff of about 12 people, at least 4 piano players on staff at any given time. So one of the piano players from New York, a guy named Thomas, loved Errol Garner. So after the gig, we're walking down the street of this quiet little resort town where people are trying to sleep, and he's blasting Errol Garner from his boombox. I guess there could be worse things to blast from your boombox at 1 a.m. But the police eventually showed up, and they were real nice about it, though. They didn't hassle it. They go, no, you guys are kind of a little bit loud. We were. Thanks. There will be many other nights like this, when I'll be standing here with someone new. There will be other songs to sing, another fall, another spring, but there will never be another you. There will be other lips that I might kiss. They won't thrill me like yours used to do. And now I might dream a million dreams, but will they all come true? No, there will never, ever be another you. Will be many another nights like this, when I'll be standing here with someone new. There will be other songs to sing, another fall, another spring. There will never be another you. There will be other lips that I might kiss. They won't thrill me like yours used to do. Now I might dream a million dreams, but will they all come true? No, there will never ever be. There will never ever be another you. That's an old standard done by many, many people, but I really like Chet Baker's version of that song. I just love it. And Miles has a friend who knew Chet Baker too. I didn't know Bradley, but yeah, it's happening. Chet Baker was a big influence on my singing. I like his voice. He had sort of a natural, kind of a low-key way of singing. He wasn't bombastic, like a Robert Goulet or that type of thing. It was a very kind of mellow jazz type voice. Really, I just loved it. So I'll be signing off here in a minute. Let's play one more sign-off song. And thanks for coming to Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. Geez, it went by fast. I started on time, didn't I? I keep forgetting I have this overhead keyboard. Well, maybe I can utilize that on this last song. I'll open for a request. If anybody has a request a song, and I'm pretty easy to stump. You can probably stump me. I haven't done any Duke Ellington yet. I don't get around much anymore. I miss the Saturday dance. I heard they crowded the floor. Duke Ellington. Well, I'd be lonesome without you. Don't get around much anymore. I thought I'd visit the club. Got as far as the door. They would have asked me about you. Don't get around much anymore. Darling, I guess my mind's more at ease. But nevertheless, why stir up memories? I've been invited on dates. Should have gone, but what for? It's awfully different without you. I don't get around much anymore. Okay, where's the overhead? I miss the Saturday dance. Heard they crowded the floor. Well, I'd be lonesome without you. Don't get around much anymore. Thought I'd visit the club. Got as far as the door. See you, Miles. I'd be lonesome without you. I don't get around much anymore. Darling, I guess my mind's more at ease. Nevertheless, that's why I stir up old memories. Been invited on dates, should have gone, but what for? It's awfully different without you. Awfully different without you. It's awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. All right, guys, that does it for tonight for Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. Don't forget, there's a time change next week. We're going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern for the Frank Sinatra tribute. So going to start a little hour later to give the people out west a chance to, don't have to come in the middle of the afternoon out of their sunshine that they have out in like L.A., San Diego. So we'll see you next week, and hopefully I'll line up a good selection of Frank Sinatra songs, and we'll be on Zoom. We'll be able to see each other. It'll be a lot of fun. So I'll see you then, guys. Thanks, and see y'all later. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Amy. Have a wonderful week. Hasta la bye-bye. Can I find the right button here to end it? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.